Hello and welcome to Brain Injured and Bored, episode 17, week 43. Coming to you live with a pimple that feels awful and a cat in my lap who's very needy. Hello, welcome. So I don't have that much to report. That's a lie. I have some things to report. It doesn't feel like much because I'm just waiting for my big appointment to figure out how my eyes have been is on Thursday. So today's Tuesday. I have just a few days. And I've just been kind of anticipating that appointment. My eyes have been feeling like a little hurty. They haven't been feeling as good. They get tired a lot more frequently. I am getting like pain in my eye and pain in the back of my head, which is kind of where like, there's no like eye center. The eye center is kind of everywhere, but that is like what my doctor said, like a common place for it to hurt, other than in the eye. And so that's not good. It doesn't hurt nearly as bad as it used to, but I haven't felt that. I haven't felt eye pain or pain back there in a really long time, in some months. So I'm a little nervous about that. I'm pretty nervous about that. I'm really nervous that I'm not gonna be as better as we expected, but there's literally only one way to find out, and it's for a cat to bite me. Okay. But other than that, I have a cat biting my thigh and my ankle. Will you stop? Will you stop? Will you stop? I have to tell the people my stories that happened this week, Noah. Ow, okay. So what else did I do? Oh, one of the tasks that I had to do during this time was, oh my God, go away. You're being a menace. Will you please? Oh my God. Can we like not do this? Here's a Chipotle napkin. Go after that. Anyway. God, I'm still sleepy and I'm like, my head kind of hurts, whatever. So one of the things I had to do was ride in a car without a blindfold on and see how that worked. And David took me around the block and it went okay. It didn't go as good as I hoped. Doing it was relatively okay. Afterwards, I felt a little nauseous, but really the big kind of bad thing that happened was my brain completely shut off. my brain completely shut off and shut down, and so all I could do afterwards was just stare into space, and like I just zoned out completely, and I was petting Nala, and I couldn't think about anything. To talk was way too much effort. It just felt like my brain got overstimulated and it was like too much for my brain to handle. And my physical therapist like kind of warned me about this. He kind of talked to me about this, and he said during our sessions, like he's looking for that wall that I hit where it just becomes too much. And he said in concussion patients, like their eyes get glazy, they're not really engaged. So I experienced that. It wasn't necessarily scary. It was just like, I was more a little upset that the car ride didn't go as good as I had hoped. But that's not bad. David was very concerned about me, but I just zoned out. But I took a rizatriptan, a headache medicine, and a nausea medicine before I went to bed. I was totally fine. So that's good. There is improvement. I need to be happy about the improvement that there is. So yesterday I had an appointment with my my sports medicine physician, and kind of talked to her about what to do in the next step. Talked to her about birth control. I'm gonna stop birth control for a month and see if it helps or hurts my head, but that's not really important. But she said that since I'm like kind of getting into like the next phase of recovery, I'm doing everything I need to for the next phase. Like I got, the visual therapy, I have the physical therapy, I have my cognitive therapy, like I'm doing what I need to do. But she says that I need to go on adventures more often. So she said I need to like practice going out of the house and practice like going places in a safe, controlled environment to where I can be like, let's go home, let's go home, let's go home, if I need to. And so on my little calendar, I have written each week a little task to do. So one thing that David and I did over the weekend was we went to the duck pond in Fountain City, and we sat there for about maybe 10-15 minutes, and we watched the ducks. And but there's also like cars, and like the cars were, so like it was good like sensory practice. But I got to see all the ducks, and they're very cute, and I was so happy. And so I want to make that a regular thing. So if anyone has some free time and wants to take me to the duck pond once a week, I have my own duck food. We don't have to like use the quarters to get some of the vending machine or whatever. Like I have my own duck. We didn't feed the ducks because I thought that might be a little overwhelming because the geese are demons. And I did not want to deal with them, but I have my own duck food. So if you have free time and you like to take me to the duck pond, let's go to the duck pond. But so we have a few things planned for each week. Like today, Dad wants to take me to his house to pet Midge, his cat. And then next week I have a really busy week. I have like a lot of appointments and stuff. I have my dentist appointment, which we know what happened last time. I couldn't go. And so we just have like a walk in the neighborhood scheduled. But then we have like go to Sonic and eat an ice cream in the car. We have go to Target and buy one item. And we have like go to Urban Outfitters and like just like little tasks that I can control. And if I walk in, I'm immediately like, this is too much, then we can just turn around and leave. And like she said recommended having like a timer on my phone or on someone's phone to like see how long, like we have a timer for like 5 minutes. Okay, do you want to stay or do you want to leave? So we're gonna do that. She said something about the zoo, but like that's scary to go to the zoo. Just cause the light. I'm not really worried about the animals. They're just gonna chill, but the light and the physicality of like walking in the zoo. But yeah, so we have adventures scheduled every week, and we're gonna continue to do that. And if we can add more throughout the week, but we're trying to do at least the one a week, which I think will be good. I'm scared, obviously, because I told her, I brought this up. I was like, I'm just scared because I'm worried it's gonna hurt. You know, I'm worried I'm gonna be in physical pain and physical agony and whatever. And she was like, well, it's gonna like, you're either gonna be in physical pain because you try to do something, or you're gonna be in like emotional pain because you're holding yourself back. But like even in life, pain is just inevitable. Pain is just gonna happen. And so it's just how you wanna approach it is important. And so it's like, well, if I'm gonna be in pain, I might as well just make it worth it. So that's the attitude I'm trying to take into these activities. My cognitive therapist, she wanted me to make 3 affirmations for the week. I was like, that's fucking cheesy. She was like, yeah, it is, but you know, sometimes they can be helpful. And I came up with my 3. One I already had, and 2 I came up with. The one that I already had it's been in my head since like November or October, somewhere around there. And it's the only way out is through. So the only way out of this situation is just to go head first into it. So that one helps because I still, you know, the only way out is through. The other one is life goes on, which is dumb and fucking cheesy. But I was telling her that I was anxious about this appointment that I have on Thursday, and how, what if I'm not as good as we had hoped? What if I'm, you know, all of this stuff. But Rella's like, I go to the appointment and they either say you're healed, congratulations, here's the keys to your car, here's the key to the city, like here's some Louboutins, like go live your life, bestie. Or they say, yeah, you're not good, you need more therapy. But either way, the next day is gonna happen. And either way, life is gonna continue on. Like regardless of what the appointment says, it's gonna keep happening. And so like, it's fine. Either way, it's fine. And then the third one is make the pain worth it. So, and that one, I just explained it. So, this therapist, like I was really skeptical about BetterHelp because I don't know, if anything's advertised to me a little too much, I'm like, what's the tea, sis? But she like messages me every day and like asks me like a question. She's like, what did you do to challenge yourself today? Or how did you feel or whatever, which like I normally would hate. But 1, I don't remember what I fucking do during the week. I don't remember any of that. And 2, it makes me like, if I haven't challenged myself, or if I haven't thought about how I felt, it makes me stop and think about that. And so I really like that. And I just talk on the phone. I've had 2 sessions. I just talk on the phone. And yeah, so I've been doing that. I'm really excited and nervous for this next stage of recovery. Because like, okay, even if my eyes, like if I do, I think I'm gonna still need therapy. I feel like I still need therapy. I kind of want therapy just because of how I felt my eyes and my head during this break. I don't want to stop because I don't want it to get worse. But I do know that like overall, like if this is the worst that I feel, is how I feel right now with my eyes and my head and whatever, then this is like a 500% improvement from how I felt back in the fall. And so I'm at a point where even at my worst right now, I'm the best that I have ever been. Like for the rest of the time, if that makes sense. And also that means like the worst right now, I can still go and try other things. And I can try to go get an ice cream from Sonic. I can try to go buy nail polish from Target. I do want nail polish, and I can't figure out what color. I want like a nice summery, because all I have is black. I want a nice like summery color for my toes, but like I don't know what to get. I don't want white. I know that's like the thing, but on me, I feel like it'd look a little crusty because I'm pasty. I'm thinking like maybe like a hot pink or like a green. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically my update. Next week will be the big update about what the doctor says, and I will let you know how it went petting my dad's cat. Because I don't, well, I guess we talked about it. The mukbang where David and I talked about what happened the last time I went to my dad's house, it just disappeared into the ether. I might have given an update on it, whatever, but last time we went to my dad's house, we went at the brightest time of the day, and it was horrible. It was a terrible experience. I threw up. I got very emotional. It was just like a horrible thing. So we're gonna try at like 7 o'clock tonight. Oh, I've been doing my outside time, which is when I go outside for at least 10 minutes. I usually stay for about 30, or I stay until the bugs start crawling on me. And then I'm like, gotta go, gotta get out of here. And I go out around 7 o'clock, but I'm trying to like push myself a little earlier. It's about, 6:45, 6:30. And I go and I just sit and hang out. It's not like dark, and the sun is still out, but it's where like it has set enough to where it's behind the houses, and so you just kind of get the glow of the sun, not like the actual sun. And that's going well. That's nice. Except my neighbors probably think I'm crazy because I walk out there and like whatever clothes I'm wearing, and because I'm in pajamas all day, sometimes I don't look cute. Like I wore David's Mountain Dew pajama pants for like 3 days in a row. And I went out there in my Mountain Dew pajama pants 3 days in a row. Hair was looking like this, not even joking. And I had on this like crop top, and I looked disgusting, but who cares, whatever. And today I'll go out probably in this shirt that has a giant hole in the side. I don't know how I got that. Fun fact about this shirt. The year that I was Rocky, this shirt was in like our HSS rehearsal room every single day, and I kind of liked it. I don't know anything about the Dodgers, but it looked comfy. And so after a few times of being in the rehearsal space, I was like, I'm gonna take that shirt. So I took it, I washed it a whole bunch because it was like a little grimy. And now I wear it around the house. I used to wear it out in public, and then this hole got super big. So, I mean, if I just like stitch up the hole, then I could wear it out in public again. But yeah, just a cool little shirt. So, all right, well, I'm gonna go. There's people like coming to clean the dryer or something, and so I have to like make sure that area is picked up so that they can do that. But yeah, I don't really have nothing else really happened. Dave and I tried to make spring rolls, but we're bad at rolling spring rolls, and so it wasn't really that good. But we just gotta try again. Got a lot of baking to do this week. I found a recipe for gluten-free Pop-Tarts. I really want Pop-Tarts. I always want Pop-Tarts. Fun fact, if I eat Pop-Tarts right before I go to bed, I have some fucking insane dreams. Some crazy dreams. And I think I sleepwalk a little bit. So I guess I can't have sugar before I go to bed. But I got that. I have some gluten-free biscuits that I think I'm gonna make today. Some cookies. So got some baking to do. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging out until Thursday. We're just kind of getting our anxiety up until then. Oh, Concussed and Cooking is coming out. I know, but David has been super, super busy with school. He just hasn't been able to like edit the clips together. That's all he has to do, but he's just like, because this is the last week of school, or last full week, and then it's like finals time. And so for the next like 2.5 weeks, he's like dead to the world. But after that, I think he'll edit my lemon barb video, and then hopefully we'll make another one, because it was actually a lot of fun. And you got to see me fuck up a lot, so. Okay, well, I'm gonna go see, this cat is being way too quiet. But I hope you have a fine week. Oh, Roe v. Wade is getting overturned. I don't want to talk about it because, like, I got so much other stuff. Like, it's disappointing. It's upsetting. It's hurtful. It's dangerous. So I'm not getting pregnant anytime soon because I won't be able to get an abortion in Tennessee. So, all right. Well, I will see y'all. Not y'all. Ew. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just, like, escort myself out of the premises.